As our president has already told you all about, Olympics. Let's go through Olympics first. Olympics were a great sport for showing one's physical abilities. And there could be marathon, there could be swimming, there could be javelin throwing and many others. But it was only for physical purposes. But we are human beings and we are separated from all other animals and other beings in terms of what's in our skull right here. That's the brain. We call it the mental aspect of our life. To develop such aspect, to show our skill in such aspect, we had to develop something else instead of just Olympics. So that was when the idea of Olympiads came to us. Now, just Olympiads could be in different topics, mainly in the topics of high school studies, such as physics, chemistry, biology, astronomy, integrated sciences, cosmology, and many other. Even now we have the Olympiads on information technologies. And first of all, in our context in Nepal, we have 3 levels for Olympiads. That was the district mathematics Olympiad. Second one was provincial level mathematics Olympiad for those who are capable enough to move forward from the district level mathematics Olympiad. And we had the National Mathematics Olympiad separated into 2 distinct parts called PTST, that is pre-team selection test, and TST, that's team selection test. And the pre-TST and TST are done in the format of the IMO, that is the pinnacle of mathematics Olympiads, and that is the height that every mathematical student that participates in these Olympiads wants to reach. And to be able to solve at least one problem from those Olympiads, because in that pinnacle lies the greatest minds present in our world, that is within our generation as well. So we have different sorts of mathematical minds in our history. First, we have Newton. What do you know about Newton? Anyone from here? Please raise their hand if you want to talk about Newton. Anyone from here? So no. Newton is known for founding gravity, but he is also known as a founding father of calculus after Leibniz. He was not just a physicist, but he was a mathematician, developing different laws of physics along with the laws of mathematics, and that was what made him a great figure. You know Leonardo da Vinci, he was a great artist, a great man and a great mathematician and all. That shows from the greatest minds that mathematics is such an important topic, from Sir Isaac Newton to Leonardo da Vinci and many others. So now, we want to create an environment such that the younger generation can get more knowledge about the Olympiads. So our purpose is to conduct Junior Mathematics Olympiads, for not just for high school students, but for middle school students to come up into the stage and show their mathematical abilities, I suppose. And I hope that this will be conducted soon with great joy and great enthusiasm from all of you. Best of luck to the Math Pi group. And last one question, just for fun. So leader or any other individuals or group members, it might be a topic to boast, but let's not talk about that. Can you just tell me what your group name is?
Pi.
Pi Camp. Great number. A great rational number. What's the definition of pi? Anybody? What do you think is the definition of pi? If we are from Pi Camp, we need to know at least that. Where does pi come from? That's the ratio of the circumference by diameter. But it is something which we can measure, but it is still a rational number. It is a topic to wonder about. It has its proof, but it is not like I can do the proof right here on the board. It will take the entire wall and the back side of the wall to just give you the proof of pi being an irrational number. So I wanted to ask you one thing, that is, what How many digits of pi do you know? As being a pi group or pi camp, I suppose you need to know about the digits that follow behind the 3.14 and so on. Not just 22/7, it is a rational number by definition. So now, what do you think is the digits behind pi for all the members of pi camp? Anyone want to guess? The thought is 3.14 and 3.1415 and 3.14. You can also use calculators in your mobile phones. Like, let's try it right now. If you want to do 22/7 and just give me the number. It will be off by way after just a few decimal points. That's why it is called irrational. That is the beauty of mathematics. Something that can be rational, and that can be represented as just a circle, a ratio of circle and its diameter. That can be irrational, which can extend up to infinity. But in mathematics, we all have one question, and there is a trend in all of social media as well. The digits following pi will be 3.1 and so on. It is a rational number and there is infinity. I only know about 50 digits after pi, and it is nothing to boast about, because there are memory champions who know 30,000 or many more digits of pi just in one day. There were greater minds that were there. But there is one trend in social media that I want to talk about to all of you and ask your opinions on something. That is, there is a question that goes, what is the use of mathematics? There is like this calculus and all and complex numbers and so on. But there is always one individual in the school asking the dumbest questions. It could not be dumb, but they could be interested. We should not say sorry. But that certainly feels dumb to me. And that mathematics in school, when we have devices such as calculators, right now smartphones, to do such complex calculations. So any idea that you might want to say that would say that mathematics is necessary for all of us, to contradict that statement. Any idea from sir as well? That is one great point. Another points, I want to hear more ideas from you guys.
न्यू डिस्कभरीहरू त्यो युएसहरुमा राखेकै हुन्छन्. न्यू डिस्कभरीहरू जुन गर्छन् त्यो बिना म्याथको सल्भ गर्न मिल्दैन. क्याल्कुलेटरहरु मात्रै सल्भ गर्न सकिदैन. न्यू डिस्कभरी
Once, please repeat the question.
I wanted to say, like in social media, we can just see in many sorts of reels, say for people in high school saying, "Sir, when will we use this mathematical things in our lives?" And that is also true for one fact that we won't use most of them.
No.
So,
This is the foundation of all kinds of business, technical advancement, critical thinking, and problem solving mindset. Right. So, if one can solve the mind problem, then this is the innovation. Then it looks for the patterns over the results. Right. So it calculates the behavior. What happened, what is happening, and what will happen. Right. This will provide all the answers of the past, present, and the future. That is why you even don't have to think that you do not need mathematics, but expectation is working on it.
okay, like it seems like I would never even use mathematics. From our school, from my point of view, I would like to tell my opinion. We are just so used to doing mathematics in just copies and writing all things down that we just don't look towards the mathematics that's hiding in our everyday life.
In the meantime, in fact, it doesn't have to say that mathematics is working right now in front of me like this. It is working. It doesn't. It doesn't like that. Okay, it doesn't work like that. But in the meantime, mathematics is flexible, making flexible the neurotransmitters of the brain. Right. That is why उसको brain चाहिँ के भइराछ, expanded भइराछ. there are trillions of neurotransmitters now playing, right? अनि हरेक त्यो neurotransmitters मा चाहिँ समस्या चाहिँ क्यारी गर्नु सक्छ त्यसरी म्याथमेटिक्सले के गराउँछ त भन्दा ब्रेनको प्लास्टिसिटी डेभलप गर्छ न्यूरोट्रान्समिटर्सको प्लास्टिसिटी यस इलास्टिसिटी फ्यान घुमिरहेछ शीतल त भइरहेछ त्यो शीतल मुनि बसेर उसले मलाई म्याथमेटिक्स राम्रो लाग्दैन भनेर सोधिरहेको छ यो कस्तो क्वेसन भयो त उसलाई बुझाउन बाँकी छ we have to make them understand mathematics works right अहिले मैले अझै के क्लियर गरेँ भन्दा उसले म्याथमेटिक्स हाम्रो रियल लाइफमा कहाँ काम लाग्छ भन्ने सोचिरहेको छ तर फोनमा सोचिरहेको छ म्याथमेटिक्सकै बेसबाट चाहिँ फोनको इनोभेसन भएको छ भने उसले म्याथमेटिक्स माथि बसेर म्याथमेटिक्स कहाँ छ भनेर सोचिरहेको छ भन्ने क्वेसन र तिमीले भनेको क्वेसन एउटै हो राइट
For like DMO and PMO and PTSD. One thing about PTSD that it will from this year onwards, I suppose, from the previous participants of PMO won't get the opportunity to directly take part in PTSD from this year, right? So that was the rule for from this year.
तिमीले एनएमओ क्लियर गरायो भने जिएमओ दिनु पर्दैन राइट होइन यसपालि पनि एनएमओ क्लियर भइसके पछाडि अब जिएमओबाट जानु पर्दैन तिमीले फर्दर अगाडि नै गर्ने हो कन्टेन्ट झर्नु पर्दैन किन भन्दा
छुट्टी क्लियर गर्यो भने कि त्यो
एकचोटि क्लियर गर्यो
जस्तो नमस्ते डिस्कर्डमा चाहिँ के भन्नुभएको थियो भन्दाखेरि म चाहिँ पछि गएर डिएमओहरूको यसपालि चाहिँ त्यो नगर्ने भन्नुभएको थियो
हेटौँडा अनुसन्धान तथा आविष्कार केन्द्र उज्जवल भविष्यको लागि नव